Man, the technical difficulties of this motherfucker.
But we back though.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, we got it. People. What's up, people?
What's going on, man? It's like a damn reset. Threw me the hell off.
Yeah, man. But it is what it is.
What's good, Omar?
I'm feeling good, man. Got some stuff to talk about. What's good with you, bro?
Man, I'm here living Sunday, fun day.
Absolutely.
At least that's what we call it. Not sure if it's fun. Well, today wasn't that bad.
Hey, today was a good day.
Oh, yeah? Yeah?
Yeah, today was a good day.
Okay.
We're straight.
Okay. Hey, so today's topic, just to reiterate, is what are the contributing factors to ending relationships? That clap came in early. That's how much
For real.
I'm just like thrown off. So what's good?
Man, nothing much, man. What is some of the what's happening with these relationships ending, man? What you got to say about it, bro?
Well, you know, a lot of the time that a lot of us jump into these relationships, we go on head first, you know, and when we do go in head first, it just, you know, anything can happen, man. Like everybody tries to get things their way. Some people get it their way, some people don't. Some people cry about it. Some people just don't know what to do when they, you know, when they find out that the road in the relationship is just way more bumpier than they expected. You know what I mean?
I'm still trying to figure out, dog, if people really want to be in a relationship.
What do you mean?
You understand? Like, bro, just people in general, they are just infatuated with ideas, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh man, I want to be in a relationship, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they don't have the framework of what they want the relationship to be about.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So without having a framework or without having intentions, you know, I believe that's one of the things that's contributing to a relationship ending.
Yeah.
Not having an idea or having the framework of what you want as a relationship already laid down so that you can know exactly what you're looking for when you're looking for a relationship. Otherwise, if you just say, hey, that female attractive. Yo, that chick bad. Oh man, her sex is amazing. And then we just go off for that, and then the feelings get caught up, but we're not looking for anything else.
Yeah, that's the thing too, though. Like, you can find yourself going into a relationship and be all in, like, deep, where you're so into it that you figure out, you know, hey, because it's going well in the beginning, you know what I mean, and nobody's complaining, it's definitely gonna go well for the entire time. You know what I mean? And then you hit that roadblock
for real,
and it gets scary because then you don't understand what's happening in that same relationship that you thought was promising.
For real, I mean? Dog. This is what makes relationships really like you have to be intentional when it comes to working out a relationship, because a lot of people don't talk about, you know, at the beginning of the relationship that you are interested in this individual, and so you're gonna go hard and you're gonna do everything that you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Not just to make them happy, but it makes you happy to make that person happy.
Yeah.
But then when that energy starts to run out, you're like, wait a minute, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. I'm doing X, Y, and Z. I'm doing A, B, and C, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
And you giving me a grand total of nothing.
That's, you know what? That one-sided shit is what destroys a lot of stuff, man.
I'm trying to tell you something.
It's just, I unfortunately, I see a lot of guys fall into being the victim of falling onto one-sided relationships. And then when you point it out to somebody who might not be seeing it, they seem to be delusional. They seem to be like telling you like, hey man, it's not that bad. It's the way it is with me and her. Like, I don't know what you talking about, what you seeing. I got to make sure, you know, she get what she want. Like, everything is get what she want. But what about you? Like, do you care about what you want, what you like? You know what I mean?
Absolutely. That's where it starts missing, man. You know what I'm saying? And just to be fair, you know, it just doesn't happen with dudes. I mean, it happens with females too as well, you know, where they're trying to. I'm not going to lie. And these days, I haven't run into a lot of females that have like giving their all while the other person is doing absolutely nothing. I haven't run into them. I'm not saying that they don't exist. You understand? But I do know that, there are some, not just males, but there's females out there that's doing that. So they're experiencing the same energy as well.
Yeah. Okay. So there's a couple of things that I would say would end or help relationships end for me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if I'm continuously getting like flack on the good shit that I try to do, well, good from my standpoint, maybe it's not good to the person, but if it isn't good to the person, you should say something. But if you get angry at little shit that I try to do, like, what is the fact? So should I be like getting on my knees to make sure that you're pleased about what I'm doing for you, to make sure that it's good enough for you? You know what I mean? So what can it be to fuck shit up? You know what I mean?
Nah, absolutely. Man, you want to know what, man? Let's get real. I believe that another contributing factor to what ends a relationship is you're gonna always hear me say it. And when I say appreciation, I'm not always talking about thank yous and like whatever. I ain't talking about that. Bro, like to genuinely just sit there and just absorb what the heck your significant other is doing for you. Yeah. And to just really think about that junk like, dang, who's really doing this for me? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Bro, that alone, it produces an action out of you, dog, that it's automatically felt that you appreciate them. You get what I'm saying? It's not a burden, bro. It's not like pulling teeth, from your significant other, from your significant other. And when that happens, I'm going to tell you right now, when that person starts feeling like that, it leads into an argument. Oh, yeah. When you start arguing about it over and over, you're on a path.
100%.
You're on a path where the game is about to be over.
100%. But I mean, I don't know. It's not been long for me, but I know it's been long for you. So I don't know if you can really answer this question, dog, about ending relationships. As far as
I ain't break up with nobody. But go ahead, bro.
But certain shit, like, you know what I mean? Like red flags months into the relationship, and you see the red flags such as, unwanted frustration, unwanted anger towards you or towards the people around the person. Like, that's red flags. And that would, warrant for me to be like, hey, man, like, I don't know if I want to kick it with you no more, especially my energy nowadays. My energy is different. Like,
what you mean, bro?
Like, a long time ago, I could take the bullshit. I could be like, okay, I'm okay with somebody being nasty. Not like, okay, they being nasty to me, just more nasty person in general. And, you know what I mean? I'll let it go because it really doesn't, fuck with me. Yeah. But now, I've grown older to say, I don't want to hear certain negativity. So I kind of like, I want to cut you off. Like, I want not everything's going to be positive, but I'd rather be in the positive when it comes to a relationship.
No, absolutely, bro.
So it makes a huge difference with me with how someone is with their environment.
No, absolutely, man. Man, look, saying that and connecting this to it, man, it makes a whole lot of sense. The people that when you observe, dog, think about baggage. This is another contributing factor that ends relationships. People come in with their past experience, and then they want to put that energy on you. Yeah, they want to put that experience. Oh, I seen this before. I know what you go. No, you don't know what I'm about to do. You don't know what I'm about to say. No, you just had a flashback of a bad moment in your life. You know what I'm saying? And you freaking out. Let the actions play out. A lot of people are in their head way too much. Yes. You gotta let the actions play out before you judge the book.
Yes. Like Dominique says, though, he says not being fair could lead to it, which is true. Like, if you trying to be one-sided every time in a relationship, like look, I don't bash women. I'm going to say this with the utmost respect, and please understand when I say this, a lot of women expect, at least the ones that I've dealt with, expect to be treated and treat less towards a man. And I only say that because it's like we're here for some whatever reason to cater towards women, but not really get catered towards. You know what I mean?
Telling you.
That's where the line is drawn, where it's never fucking fair. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of women like, oh, he don't need all that. Oh, I don't have to do that for him. Look, he wants to do for me all the time. Mind you, you're not my God. I don't have to worship you. I don't have to do shit like that to make it.
That was a hard T.
I'm telling you, dog, like shit. You know what I mean? I don't have to make you feel like you want to do something for me, because that's what it feels like, dog. It feels like for us as guys,
it's getting good. He's really fired up.
Women have to see that we are contributing certain things, like, oh, you got to be doing so much financially, you got to be doing so much physically, you got to be stimulating my mind. Yes, I understand all of that, but then you don't fucking give it back in return. You're just killing the relationship. You're not playing fair odds. You're wasting my time and yours, because at the end of the day, most of the time, I would think guys are thinking in their head, damn, this broad don't do shit for me. Why am I even here? Bro, you know what I mean?
So to sum up everything, all right, we speak from this perspective because we like women.
Yes.
That's why we speak from that perspective.
Yeah.
You understand? But the truth is, if you take the concept of what my dog just said, and a woman could actually apply that as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. What is this nigga really doing for me? Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Bum, bum, bum. We back on this again. And here we go. This dude ain't doing anything for me.
Yeah.
Now, where you fall into the booby trap, dog, I'm telling you, dog, this is fool's gold.
What's
thinking that you going to do all these things and get this person to appreciate you more, get this person to see how good of a person you are, how amazing you'll be in their life, and they still aren't changing their actions. They're still not showing appreciation through their action. And so you feel like, hey, I'm going to do more and more because you are so infatuated with this individual, missing all the signs that this is a bum person.
Yeah. Yeah. Dog, an interview, well, job interviews are important, right? So an interview, you don't want to, if you really want the job, you don't want to fail, right? The interview. So take relationships as interviews throughout the whole relationship, not the first quarter, not the second quarter, not the last half of it when everybody's old and dying. Take the whole relationship as an interview. If you don't go and pass that interview, and you don't have, contributing factors towards that job, right? Just like another person, why are you even there for the position? Because at the end of the day, it counts as a position that you're trying to gain. So for women, for example, and yes, most of the time women are the ones who want to do this. Women want to get married, right? So if you want to get married and you want to be part of a relationship, why don't you ace the interview throughout the whole time? Just like we should do the same. Yes, men should ace the interview too.
Absolutely.
But if one person is there thinking, okay, I just came for this job interview, I don't care if I get this job or not type of attitude, then what is your point?
Bro, there's not one day that goes by, and I'm not doing this for brownie points, dog. This is for real. There's not one day that goes by that I'm not thinking, how can I make my wife smile today? You understand? I don't understand, dog, how people could go through their relationship, dog, and just have everything else on their mind, dog, and then their significant other just got to take the back seat. That just doesn't make sense.
No.
You
it doesn't
understand?
add up at all.
It doesn't add up at all, bro. Which leads me to another contributing factor is familiarity.
Yeah.
I said that word right?
Yeah, I think so.
I think I did.
I think
you know, being too familiar.
Uh-huh.
That's called you too comfortable.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Just because y'all been together for a very long time, you know, you just gonna give whatever it is. You gonna give your significant other leftovers. Bro, freaking leftovers. You know, after work, after kids, after TV shows, after everything else.
It's the A word, dog. Disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? After everything else, now you're a leftover.
Nope.
At what point? See, we got to make our significant others a priority. You understand? And you know what? Let me be reasonable. I'm not even saying to make your significant other a priority every day. But throughout the week, it's very important to make your significant other a priority.
Yes.
A few times that week.
Yes.
where you're not texting, you're not on social media, you're not saying, say that again, babe. Like, you're not doing any of that. You understand? Whether it's a dude, whether it's a females, if a dude is texting and you're talking and this nigga ain't listening to you, I'm trying to tell you, think about throughout that week how many times you were a priority.
Yeah.
Bro, you're supposed to be a priority. My best man said at my wedding, he said, I knew that you were important to Omar by how much time he spent. You can tell how important someone is by the time they spend on that person.
Yes, for damn sure.
Get what I'm saying? Bro, are you focused on that person, dog? Are you paying attention to that person, dog? Let's say that person's energy has changed, you know? And bro, like they taking deep breaths, their body language changed. Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
What's going on?
That's
If
the question right there,
you
dog.
can't even notice that and then become that person's piece, you're on the path to the game being over.
To failure, dog.
You're on the path where the game is being over.
Yeah.
Because what's going to end up happening, I'm telling you, bro, the person's attitude is going to start changing. And then this is where you're going to be like, oh, why are you so angry? There was a time in that person's life where you were their piece. But now they just frustrated all the dang on time because now they got work to deal with. They got life to deal with. And now they got to come home and deal with your butt, buddy.
Let me tell you, dog. Lack of awareness, lack of decision making, lack of good energy can destroy relationships. And when I say awareness, I mean paying attention to your partner, seeing what they like, you like, you know, if you could come to an agreement on things and actually care about what's going on in this person's life. Because at the end of the day, we're not, even in a relationship, you're not around each other 24/7. You're
not.
People have to go to work. You know what I mean? If you're going to work, then it's a separate idea of what's going on in that work life. If you're not aware of what your partner is doing or, you know, what you got going on, how do you even show that you give a damn? You know what I mean? So you have to pay attention to the things that can affect your relationship at home. Because at the end of the day, we all have to go home or we want to go home.
That's
right?
real.
Now, if you don't want to go home because you feel like, damn, I don't get anything from this person. As soon as I get in the house, it's always negativity. You already telling yourself, I don't even know why I'm here. So if you're going to create that effect on someone, then you're wasting your time. Like at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
Like, so
it got to be something that, it got to be a
witness.
It got to be a foundation.
It's got to be a damn sure good foundation, man. And go ahead, Omar.
Because when that foundation, when you have that foundation and you get to that point in a relationship to where what we're talking about right now, you know, is that foundation strong enough where you can start to break down and rebuild?
You would think it is.
You would want that.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, everybody in this time frame is speaking about relationship. And the thing is, I ain't gonna lie, and y'all can bash me for this all you want to. They think that the end goal to relationship is happiness. You're chasing a feeling. You're not trying to chase success of a relationship.
Yeah.
Because success of a relationship doesn't always result in happiness.
No.
You understand? That's why there's going to be ups. That's why there's going to be downs. The foundation has to be so strong that when you start to experience these emotions, that your foundation is what's going to keep you. Because your emotions will make you leave.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Your feelings will make you leave. So the reason why we having these conversations is so that you can understand, you know, what's contributing to to ending these relationships. Because hopefully our listeners want to have a long-lasting relationship. Hopefully our listeners want to have a successful relationship.
I would hope so.
And not these ideas of what they think a good relationship is, but you've been in 5 relationships in the past 365 days.
I would hope so.
You know what I'm saying? Call me harsh all you want to. But the truth is, you've been practicing divorce before you got married.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Well said.
You've been breaking up, dating.
Well said.
You ain't have a foundation of nothing yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You in and out of relationships, and we have to start looking at the results so that we can say, okay, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see what a breakdown was, and then now I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna look for what's gonna keep me grounded in this relationship.
You know, I would definitely say that it's hard, believe it or not, even if you like love or don't love someone that you're in a relationship with, it is hard to break that relationship. I've noticed
It's hard, bro.
And the one thing that I can say, I think one of the ones who break up less are men. Men don't really break up relationships, at least from my viewpoint. I think women do, and when women do, it takes a while before they do it.
I'm gonna keep this real with you. I believe that if a woman breaks up the relationship, they already had a plan B.
Yes.
They have to, because women are seeking security.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going to leave you, I got to make sure that I got my ducks in a row so that after I'm done with you, I have someone else.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? On the other side of the spectrum with a dude, I agree with you 100% because the dude ain't leaving. The dude cheating.
Unfortunately.
I mean, because he still wants you. He just, you know what I'm saying? You're just not giving him what he wants right now. You know what I'm saying? And am I saying that cheating is good? No. All I'm doing is I'm just identifying reality.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I am opposed to this. I don't agree with cheating. I don't agree with stepping out on your significant other. I agree with working it out. But that doesn't mean that I don't understand why many people step out.
What you disagree on, Dominique? Go ahead. I'm seeing you say you don't agree with something. What you disagree on? But yeah, Omar, back to what you're saying. You make that makes sense. Yeah, I mean,
especially if a dude is well vested in this female.
Oh yeah,
and did everything. And I'm talking about, bro, finances mean a lot to a guy. You know what I'm saying, bro? That's his pride and joy. Dog, that's what we work hard for. You know what I'm saying? Our finances, and when we freely give it, bro, we're not purchasing vagina, bro. We're not purchasing companionship. That's not what we're purchasing, bro. We're not doing that, dog. This is not for sale. When we give you our money, bro, we're giving you our work ethic. We giving you what we work hard for, bro. We giving you a piece of our 40 hours a week.
Hey, seriously.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's
real talk.
It's hard out here for a pimp. You know that song?
Isn't that Hustle and Flow?
Yeah, dog. Whoop that. Yeah. Dog, that nigga dumb, dog. Terrence is dumb, bro.
Hey, man.
What he?
That nigga voice be vibrating.
Hey, man. Oh man,
I swear, no, this dude is funny.
Man,
but yeah, man.
I'm telling you, man. So when the dude start giving, dog, his pride and possession, dog, is the material things, you know, and he's giving it freely without any inquiries, without any ask. You got to understand, man. This dude is. I'm not saying that he is showing you complete dedication, but when he start, and I'm not talking about, oh, here's this outfit, babe. I was thinking about you. Oh, get these shoes. I was thinking. When that nigga just say, what's your car note? How much your mortgage is? How much your rent is?
If you doing all that, dog, in a relationship and you're not getting what you want in the return, ain't no fucking way, man.
Trying to tell you something, dog. When a dude is just doing this, dog, out of pure, like, yo, you mine. You my woman. You get what I'm saying? And that's what, when that right there is ignored. You know what I'm saying?
I think that happens a lot, though. I definitely think that happens a lot. I'm one to say that I want the relationship to just be like even in a sense, and I'm not talking about, you know, when a woman be like, oh, finances, no, it's all you niggas, you. No. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about even keel, where everybody gets what they want. And even if everybody doesn't get everything they want, there's communication, meaning clarity on why it can't or why it shouldn't be this way. Because, you know, not everything happens your way. That's not realistic. But to be fair, it should be a fairness completely in the relationship. So everybody is not necessarily happy, but in the medium, meeting each other in the middle, and you know it's perfectly fine and everything feels perfect in a sense, but there's no such thing as being perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So,
dog, the disruptions or the disagreements really come when each individual takes a selfish position. And they want each other to, you know, they want to please themselves. Why would someone want to please themselves? Because that job is being missed. The job of my significant other is to please me. And my job is to please my significant other. But when that's not happening from my significant other, now I go into I got to take care of myself mode. And when I start talking about I got to take care of myself, and I'm focusing on everything that you're not doing. And when I start focusing on everything you're not doing, then this is where negative energy is come. Bro, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. You oh yeah? Oh, you think you perfect? Nigga, you won't do blah, 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 blah. And so now there's a back and forth of negative energy where we should wake up and be like, man, how can I make you happy today? No, we should try to outdo each other and making each other happy.
that's what I'm saying, dog. Exactly.
You know, bro, like on God, but that's not happening.
No. I don't know whose household it is, but I know it has to exist somewhere.
It has to.
But I mean, dog, it's so easy to contribute to the person that you have the most one-on-ones with, to even get to know who they are. It's easy as hell. Unless you have your own intentions, because you don't give a shit about what they have going on. Like, I don't understand why it's so hard. If you have the perfect woman, or the woman has the perfect man, in their opinion, whatever perfect is, why is it hard for those relationships to last? So that means someone's failing.
Something is failing.
Somebody sees him, and somebody likes the other more or loves the other more than the one person does. Like, how does this fail,
bro? Because I'm gonna tell you, this is not the only reason. This is just a reason, dog. Just going by life, dog. Going day by day with life, not being intentional. There's a lot of people that's not intentional, dog, in their relationships, bro. Just the simple fact that, oh, we together, and I know we together, and that's it.
Trash.
You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
And so I have these expectations. I have these expectations of my wife, right? And, you know, these expectations is because we've been together for so long, right? And, bro, I have a peace of mind in knowing that she always going to be there, so whatever. She ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing nothing. You know, I'm faithful. I'm doing what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good father. Bro, I'm just going to sit here and do what I'm doing on a daily basis. But guess what? Where's the excitement, dog? What am I doing to make sure, bro, that her mind is on me? You get what I'm saying? Because if her mind ain't on me, bro, her mind could be on somebody else.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
Last thing I want my wife doing, dog, is scrolling down Michael B. Jordan page all day. Yeah, nigga. All day. Know that nigga birthday. Know that nigga zodiac sign. Know that nigga. He was at the mall today wearing blue shirt. Last thing I want, bruh.
Michael B. Jordan, dog.
Michael B. Jordan, dog. Then you start asking yourself, when the last time she been on your page, nigga? No, I'm just playing, dog.
Thank God I don't got social media no more.
Golly.
Oh my God.
No, but the point I'm saying is, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like me, how can I make sure that I have my wife's attention? You know, forget that, bro. Everybody always be like, oh, y'all been together since y'all was 16. Oh, y'all been married for 12 years and been together for 17 years. Bro.
You got a little Kevin Hart tone going,
Hey,
dog.
shut up, bro. That's what everybody always say, like that junk sweet, nigga. Hey, Valentine's Day getting harder and harder.
Yes.
It getting more difficult, nigga. Christmas?
You've been getting shit for like 20 years, dog.
Christmas, nigga, I'm running out of ideas, nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Then I'm only in my 30s, nigga.
Oh my God.
Bro, I got 40s and 50s and 60s, bro. At this point, bro, we just gonna be looking at each other and do this. You know what I'm saying, bro? Happy Valentine's Day, baby. That's it, bro.
That's it.
And then guess what, bro? She potentially could be like, this nigga ain't get me no Valentine's Day gift.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm running out of ideas, lady. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard. Mm-hmm. It's hard at the beginning of the relationship. It's hard at the middle of the relationship. Nigga, it's hard at the end of the relationship. But it's work. Everybody has to be ready to work.
Yeah, but when you end a relationship, it's I think it's so tough because at the same time you're used to that person being around. You're used to, doing certain things, certain hours, and then when it ends, not abruptly, but overthinking because you think a certain amount of time before you make it happen. I think it's one of those emotional rips where it doesn't heal or mend as quick as you want it to, especially if you're the one ending it. It's pretty hard to say that it's over because it's just one of those. It's a knot, man. You guys you create soul ties. Like even when you have sex, you're creating soul ties.
All right.
So that shit is not like a throw in a bucket and you're done. So you have to contribute. You have to think about before you end it. Have that conversation. Try to see what it is that is going wrong if you want to, and find that out first. You know what I mean? As soon as you find out those things, maybe you can change. Maybe they can change. Maybe you can come to a middle ground where you know what we're gonna do next. But definitely check off all the boxes before you pull that, because that cord, once you pull that cord, that shit is never the same again. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So,
dog, what I would like to ask somebody that ends a relationship. I'm not talking about somebody that was in an abusive relationship. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about on some like feelings like, oh, they're not giving me what I want type junk. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My first question is, when you broke up with that person that you had an emotional connection to, mm-hmm. what were you looking to accomplish when you broke up with that person?
I don't know, but I mean, I would think you were trying to say, hey, listen, I need to find someone who's on my page because you're not on my page. If you're not on the same level as me, then I feel like I'm wasting my time, this short amount of time that I have here on this earth. So what's the point of trying to go through the minimum if you want the maximum achievement in a relationship?
Why wasn't that found out before they got the title?
That's it. I don't know, because I think a lot of people put up certain facades in the beginning. You know what I mean? Let's say the one I always go to, if a guy likes to open the door for his woman,
yeah,
all the time, right? Or in the beginning he does it, and he just met her, he's trying to impress her, he's trying to show her what kind of gentleman he is, and then 2-3 months down the line he stops.
All I'm hearing you say is that people are frauds.
A lot of people are, dog.
That's all I'm hearing you say.
Dog, we as men can be. Women definitely can be too. Like, it just, everybody does things just to appease to the person, just to get that person's attention, to hold their what's the word? Like, you want to hold their attention so hard that you don't want them to go away. And then when you feel comfortable enough and you feel like you can start undressing in front of them, not physically only, but, mentally of who you are, mm-hmm. you tend to show that person who you are. And that person in the beginning was not you.
That's right.
So
that's for that reason. And y'all can put this in y'all pocket. For that reason, if I was single, I don't believe that I would answer the question if a woman was to say, what are you looking for in a woman? I would never answer that question. The reason why I never answer that question is because maybe this young lady liked me so much that she would want to do the things that I said I like, but that's not who she really is.
You know what's a good answer for when you hear that?
I want to hear what you, because I got an answer for it too. Go ahead. What's a good answer, dog?
She's going to be like, what are you looking for in a woman? I'm going to be like, hey, I'm looking for whatever I feel that can contribute to my life.
That's a good answer.
That's it.
That's a good answer.
That's it, dog. Like, I don't have no add-ons, no nothing. There's no like, oh yeah, I need her to look like this with these kind of toe shapes. I don't need none of that toe shapes. Like, I don't need to.
Bro, I believe my response would be, hey, maybe whatever you bring to the table might be what I'm looking for in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. I want to get to know you.
Yeah,
that's what I would say.
Yeah,
I was smooth, y'all boys, but y'all boys, but come on, dog, nigga, you know that was smooth, bro.
That was good. That was good, dog.
I digress. I'm telling you, bro, I'm out here, bro. I would have been. Woo! All right, I'm calm down.
Just a reminder, even though I don't see the people that I want to be on here, but listen. So next weekend we will have a show with two beautiful young ladies, and we will have some of the best fun that we've had on this show. Not to say we haven't already, but it just contributes more to the environment, to the show.
Absolutely.
So please tune in next week. Like, subscribe, and share. Take my word for it. All right. Don't forget.
Straight up.
But yeah, man.
Straight up, man. Hey, look. A lot of people are, ending relationships, but at the same time, a lot of people are afraid to end those relationships. Why is that?
I think, when you're used to having somebody all the time, that could be a contributing factor. You know what I mean? You don't want to be alone, or you don't want to hurt someone because you feel like you might be easy going on ending it, and that person's going to take it hard. So you feel really bad doing what you want to or you should do.
Yeah.
So,
man, I had a homeboy, man. He had ended his relationship or whatever, man. He was having a hard time. And when he ended the I don't even know if it's related to this, but when he ended the relationship, dog, I was like, hey, man, what's up, bro? How you feeling? And my boy was like, hey, man, I couldn't imagine, man, but the silence is louder than the mother.
Ooh. Damn.
Dog, he goes, you do not want to hear the silence.
That sounds sad.
Dog, because you know what I'm saying, you used to the noise all the time. You used to the kids, and you used to all this stuff, dog. And he say, man, the silence is louder than the mother. And you got to start. I asked myself, like, dang, after building all that time, you get what I'm saying? What would really make it be work? What the heck? Like, what's the foundation?
I'm sorry, I'm laughing because Dominique heard me say the toe shapes.
You did say that, you weirdo. Yeah, you did say that.
I don't know where that came from, dog.
Nah, man, you watching Netflix, dog, and the blanket wasn't over her feet.
Dog,
and you was like,
a woman's feet makes a difference.
I mean, that's what happened, cuz.
It makes a difference, dog.
Hey, dog, that's what happens, dog. Hey, you did like this. You was like, that's exactly what you did, bro.
Dog, the toes got to be on point, dog.
What's that?
What's what?
That's what you say to her. What's that? You totally pointing at her toes. What's that? You weird, man.
Dog, you know where I got that from, dog? I got that from one of my favorite movies, dog. Boomerang. With Eddie Murphy. Dog, this nigga, dog, every time he would sleep with a woman, he would go ahead and pull up the sheets so he could see her feet. Like, for whatever reason, it contributed to whether or not she took care of herself, you know what I mean, or how cleanliness, was a design in her life. Like, that shit, I ain't gonna lie, it makes a difference.
Absolutely.
But some women know how to cater to their bodies, but not their homes, and their houses be dirty.
You know what, man? Which leads me to this contributing factor, dog, to what ends a relationship. People need to be real with themselves. And I'm going to start off with dudes. Dudes are looking for superficial junk. All right? Now, females out here buying butts, buying breasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she thicker than the mug. No, the doctor made her thick. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
And we're looking for all these superficial things, and we're looking for trophies to be by our side. Why? Because it does make us feel good to have something that looks good next to us.
What do men do in competitive sports? What do they win?
Trophies, bro.
They win trophies, right?
Trophies.
So if they win trophies and you have a trophy, what makes you think they're not going to try to take your trophy?
Try to take your trophy. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So here we're starting off with someone who we're looking for someone who's already fake.
Yeah.
Off the rip.
Yeah.
They are saying this is mine because I bought it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, in a sense, but that's not who you are. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And so, how would you feel if I had a fake beard? You know what I'm saying?
There's niggas
or
out here
how would you feel
beard.
if I had fake? You know what I'm saying? Nigga just walk up on, slide up on you with a toupee. You know what I'm saying?
They out here, dog.
You know what I'm saying? How would you feel about that? That double standard is real, but that's another topic for another day.
They out here.
The point that I'm actually saying is, there are dudes out here, bro, that are trying to wife the wrong stuff.
Yeah.
And let me tell you what I mean by that. I was watching a interview with Young Miami. You remember a podcast like a year or two ago, or whatever, whenever we were doing it, that I was talking about how they were talking about these women being queens, but they out here in South Beach, dog, half naked, just twerking. You know what I'm saying? And yes, black women are queens, but when they have that behavior, that's not what a queen would ever do in the history of nobody's history. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
And so then I hear an interview, and I reference City Girls in that podcast. And ironically, recently, Young Miami was asked, would you want your daughter to be a city girl?
What did she say?
Bro, I'm going to tag you in it, bro. She goes, no, my daughter will never be a city girl.
Oh, but you want to go ahead and contribute to the bullshit that these women are out here doing.
We cannot continue to ignore what is appropriate, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just going to speak against women. I'm going to speak against men too. Mm-hmm. Because how is it that a woman can get pregnant by a guy who already has 3 baby mamas? If he has 3 baby mamas, why did you think it was a good idea to become the 4th? I'm just saying, I don't get it. What is this man selling that made you buy this pitch?
Yeah, exactly.
This nigga is the salesman of the year. That he just made you baby mama number 4.
There's no way it should happen that way.
My boy barely making over $35,000, but you like the way he look? It doesn't make sense.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Dog, the man can't even pay for rent with it's physically it's hard out here to have 3 different baby mamas. You become the 4th, and this is the guy you want to fall in love with. Mm-hmm. Bro, we can't be falling in love with community choices. Yes, I said community choices. You know what I'm saying? For the females that's falling in love with the community guy. For the dudes that's falling in love with the community cooch. Bro, I'm telling you, dog, the standards are all over the place here, bro.
Oh my God, dog.
The standards are all over the place here. And then you want to talk about what contributes to the end of a relationship? Bad choices.
Yes.
You make bad choices.
Who are you talking to?
I don't know. I pointed at somebody. I hope they. No, but for real, dog. They're infatuated. They're infatuated with these ideas of what society says is cool.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? And all it did was bring bad energy in your life. Straight up.
Yep.
Bro, at what point, bro? How many people you know really found the love of their life, dog, at the club?
I don't know any of them like that. Hell no. You know what be holding relationships together? When people put 2 people together that they know. Like, for whatever reason, sometimes it's stronger when friends put the couple together because they know each person better than them people know themselves.
No, absolutely, man. It's like you find your significant other with whatever proximity you in.
Looks do trump all in a way. Well, yeah, looks.
Keep going with that theory, buddy.
That's what Dominique said.
You keep going with that theory.
He said looks trump all.
Hey, you keep going with that theory. You know what I'm saying? Looks don't pay the bills.
No, they don't.
Know what I'm saying? Hey.
No, they don't.
Looks don't raise children.
Nope. Not at all.
I'm trying to tell you, she can look good all she want to, but you're going to be hungry. Because looks don't cook dinner. I'm just... You can talk about Trump all you want to. Yeah, that's looks ain't doing nothing. Say what you want to say.
Oh,
all right.
I can't, man.
Hey, anyway, that's what I got to say about it, man. Hey, make better. Oh, go ahead.
What are your final thoughts?
Hey man, my final thoughts are: make great decisions. Have a foundation of how you want your relationship to go. Honor that foundation, and then watch. Be observant, because it's your life that's gonna be on the line at the end. You want your happiness? Make sure you lay down the foundation appropriately.
Nice. I like that.
Yes, sir.
I would say
Said Trump. Looks Trump. What? I'm sorry.
listen, man, the way you end relationships is the same way you begin them. At the beginning. So stop.
This nigga think he Yoda, dog. What are you, Yoda?
What's up with you, dog?
This nigga Yoda, bro.
Let me tell you something. Let me start over. The way you end relationships is
You get it.
I get it. Hey, man, end that shit if you want, man. Get the hell out of there. Peace.